Hi and welcome to Easy English with Rosanna Roy on Bookmark Tutorials. This video is on quantifiers. But before I start the video, let me remind you guys to subscribe to our channel so that you can stay updated on our content, and let's move on. Quantifiers are also adjectives. They come under determiners. They help us identify the quantity. They usually goes before a noun to express the quantity of the object. Most of the time quantifiers are followed by a noun, but sometimes it's also possible to use them without a noun when you know what you're referring to. Like when somebody says, "Hey, I have pizza," and you respond by saying, "Oh, can I have some?" Let's look at some examples of quantifiers. Countable and uncountable nouns make use of different kinds of quantifiers. The difference between countable and uncountable nouns is that countable nouns can be counted and they are used with quantifiers such as many, more, few, fewer, and so on. Check out the examples. On the other hand, uncountable nouns, they cannot be counted. They are mostly liquids, powders, materials, food, ideas, and so on. We cannot give a specific number for these things. They are used with quantifiers such as much, more, a little, a less, which don't give any specific number. Some quantifiers are used only with uncountable nouns, and some are used only with countable nouns. And there are some quantifiers which can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. I have tried to enlist them here. Quantifiers such as much, many, plenty, numerous, and so on are used to describe a large quantity, whereas few, not many, a little, small number, etc., they are used to show a small quantity. There are also some neutral quantifiers such as enough. Enough is a very relative term which depends a lot on the context. Like 2 spoons of sugar would be enough for a cup of coffee, but when you're making gulab jamun, you'll need a lot more than that. Some is another neutral quantifier. For example, imagine a teacher telling his or her class, "Some of you haven't submitted your assignments." From this statement, we can't understand how many students submitted their assignments and how many didn't. We can't tell whether more people submitted it or less number of people submitted it. Hey guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do hit like and do subscribe to our channel Bookmark Tutorials. And if you have any queries or if you'd like to share something, do share them in the comment section. We would like to hear from you. I hope you have a great day. Bye.